New Mexico State University recently partnered with Wells Fargo to give a national and regional economic outlook and analysis for 2014. Dr. Eugenio Alemán, director and senior economist for Wells Fargo, gave a national forecast for this year. He addressed the labor market and mentioned that the unemployment rate is going in the right direction for the wrong reasons.
Basically what is happening is that the labor force participation rate, which is those who are looking for a job or are working, it has been declining from 67% to 63% today, which pushes the unemployment rate down, not because we grow jobs at a fast pace, but because people are just dropping out.
According to Alemán, a big reason for that drop is that baby boomers are retiring in large numbers, with estimates around 10,000 per business day. That's also a lot of experience leaving the workforce.
Those who are retiring have 30 to 40 years of work experience, and some of them have college degrees, and whoever is coming into the labor force has no experience, and many of them have no college degrees.
Alemán says that it's not so much a generational issue with the unemployment rate. It's all about what people can offer, and having a college degree can make a difference.
If you look at the unemployment rate for college graduates, it's 3.4%. That is what we call full employment unemployment rate. So everybody that has a college degree has a job. Of course, you might have to go to live in North Dakota to get a job. But if you have a college degree, you're almost guaranteed that you have a job.
Overall, the country is recovering from the Great Recession, with states moving at different paces. States that have a bulk of jobs in technology and energy are making the quickest recovery.
So North Dakota, Texas, even California, California has both energy and IT. Texas has both IT and energy.
States that are relying on the federal government expenditures for employment are seeing the slowest pace of recovery. New Mexico is one of those states seeing a slow recovery, with a bulk of its employment relying on federal, state, and local government. Dr. Jim Peach, Regent Professor in Economics at New Mexico State University, also gave an update of the economic climate for the state.
We've had almost no increase in employment in the nearly 5 years since the recession was declared to be over in June of '09.
Peach mentioned that the oil and gas industries have helped some in the eastern part of the state, but not enough to draw large employment gains. Doña Ana County has some bright news, and it's around the Santa Teresa Industrial Park. Everyone is talking about the $400 million that Union Pacific invested in its new intermodal station that is set to open this year. However, there are still challenges finding a skilled and educated workforce to fill some of the jobs that are available.
I've argued for a long time that New Mexico has to have superior education and workforce training to our surrounding states, and we're not doing that.
Peach says that large private sector companies look for a skilled and educated workforce already in place before they make a move. That is hard to do when you have a quarter of your population lacking a basic education.
We have essentially 25% of the population that is excluded from a modern economy. They're called high school dropouts. And we've got to do a much better job there. We've got to do a much better job throughout the educational system.
Peach also mentioned that education is not the only fix. The state needs to invest in infrastructure with very good transportation systems and invest heavily in broadband access. He says the state is not investing what it should in these areas. For KRWG, I'm Anthony Moreno.